Really, Viv?
6. Breast ripper. Look like two pronged forks, similar to the fangs of a snake, except they were made from iron. He heated up and then used to rip off a woman's breasts as a punishment.
Yo. Yo. No. That is painful, bro. Hey, what's up, YouTube? We're back with another video. Today, we're looking at worst punishment in the history of mankind. Alright? Follow all the socials, Discord, Reddit in the description. Subscribe. We're hitting 5K very soon. Let's go.
Worst punishments in the history of mankind, Part 2. Number 10, the Brazen Bull.
The
also
Brazen
known
Bull?
as the Sicilian Bull, this brutal punishment was around in ancient Greece. How do we know? The Greek historian Diodorus Siculus wrote about it in one of his many history books that covered various cultures of the time. He writes that a bull would be fashioned out of bronze to almost the same size as a real bull. There was a door in the side of the thing through which people who were given the death penalty would be shoved. A fire was then lit under the door, and the person was roasted to death. It's even said that the bull was designed in a way so that the screams would be emitted to onlookers. If this sounds bad, well, by the end of the show, you might be thinking it wasn't such a bad way to die after all. Number 9, Iron Maiden. You might have already heard of the name if you're into heavy metal music. The band got their name from a torture device.
Okay.
Like many contraptions of torture, historians dispute when and how it was used, but you can certainly find Iron Maidens in museums today. It's
no,
thought
you
that the
weren't,
first of
bruv.
them
Come on.
was a
Yo, chat, can you see this, bro? That's mad.
14th century Germanic invention, but throughout the following centuries, many historians would write about these devilish things. They kinda look like an Egyptian mummy, but the inside of the door is festooned with spikes. When it's closed, the person in the casket is impaled. As we said, some historians write that these things may not have been used or used often, but they certainly existed.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine closing the door and every single part of your body just getting spiked, bro.
Others write that they were talked about a lot in the 18th and 19th centuries to show how barbaric people used to be and how much better they were in their era. Number 8, crucifixion. We probably should have included this in the first show, as it was a terrible way to die. As you'll know from reading
Jesus would know, bro.
history, crucifixion involved tying or nailing a naked person to a wooden beam. The person would then be left to die slowly. That's how Jesus Christ ended up. What you might not know is that there were many ways to crucify a person. Perhaps a good scenario was being nailed to a tree, but much worse was being impaled on a spike and left to die. Even in ancient history, some people thought this was too much, with Roman philosopher Cicero calling it a most cruel and disgusting punishment. If you didn't die of shock or sepsis or dehydration, then the animals around might feast on you.
Oh. We have come a long way.
I'd also not know that it wasn't just popular in ancient
What's up,
times.
awesome?
The Japanese crucified people in the 16th century, the Burmese in the 19th century, and in some parts of the Middle East, crucifixion is still a legal punishment.
Still? People are still crucifying people in the Middle East. Yo. They need to chill out, bro. Man said it's still 200 BC. What do you mean you're still doing it? Yo, bro. Man said it's still a legal punishment.
Number 7, Spanish donkey. This is a donkey no man or woman would ever
They haven't
want to
evolved?
ride. If you saw our first show, the way someone would be tortured is similar to that of the Judas cradle. Prisoners would be sat.
No. Oh my god. Yo. Bro. Oh my god.
On what looks like a triangular shaped block of wood. This wood might have nails on the ridge. They would.
What do you mean it's not that bad, Briv? Who do you think it'll be worse for, men or women? It has to be women.
Be lowered down onto the sharpened ridge and sometimes
Type 1 for women, type 2 for men. 1 for women, 2 for men. Men?
pulled down by weights,
Really?
which would cause excruciating pain.
Men?
Some sources say this could result in the person being cut apart and dying, others say it just crippled a person. The French called it the chevalet, or horse. A History Channel documentary says,
Oh, really? Oh my god.
Such a device was used during the
Man
American
said
Civil
kinky.
War to
Oh
torture
my god.
Confederate prisoners. These prisoners would pass out from pain and sometimes be disabled for life.
Really,
Number
Viv?
6, breast ripper.
Okay. 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 Okay.
These awful things look like two-pronged forks, similar to the fangs of a snake, except they were made from iron. Featured in the book Victims and Values, A History and a Theory of Suffering, it said they would be heated up and then used to rip off a woman's breasts as a punishment.
Yo. Yo. No. That is painful, bro.
Would be heated up and then used to rip off a woman's breasts as a punishment. This would cause severe scarring and the loss of breasts, but the infection that ensued would often kill the woman. The website Medieval Times and Castles writes, this instrument was mostly reserved for women accused of conducting a miscarriage or those—
What do you mean conducting a miscarriage? Are they stupid? So a woman has a miscarriage and they're like, you know what, you should be punished for that, let's rip off your breast. It's not their fault. What are they dumb?
accused of adultery. There are some reports that ISIS used a similar instrument on a female victim in 2014.
2014? 2014!
Except they called it the biter. The biter was used, according to reports, because some women were accused of not wearing the correct dress.
For not wearing the right dress. Yeah, this is all in GTA, Twitch. Yeah, this is all in GTA, bro.
Number 5, crocodile shears. Men,
Huh?
of course, did not escape such barbaric punishments.
Men, you guys are not safe. You thought you were safe. You thought you were safe. You guys are not safe.
Related to their manhood. Crocodile shears were iron tubes with teeth on the inside. They would be heated up
Please,
and clamped.
whoa, please tell me it's not what I think it is.
Manhood. Crocodile shears were iron tubes with teeth on the inside. They would be heated up and clamped on a man's penis, as it was the mouth of a crocodile. This would result in castration, but again, in those days, such a punishment often meant a slow death from infection.
Yo! That is mad, bro. Bro, what the hell, bro? Oh my god.
Medieval Times and Castles writes, the crocodile shears had a very specific purpose, to mutilate those who attempted to assassinate the king. One other writer tells us, after ripping off the penis, they would rip off other things like your fingers or toes. Attempting to, or actually killing a king, regicide, was considered the worst of the worst, and so of course it warranted a punishment which would prevent any man from ever trying it again. Even worse, you could have gotten the iron comb. This was a heavy comb with sharp spikes run over the flesh until there wasn't much of you left. People often got combed, and then if that didn't finish them, they lost their heads. Number 4, the Chinese torture chair. Okay, so this is another piece of horror apparatus that—
Man said, why is he caked? Why are you looking at that? Appreciate the follow. Why are you looking at that though? Man said smash. Oh my god.
you left. People often got combed, and then if that didn't finish them, they lost their heads.
Therapy
Number
word
4,
2.
the Chinese torture chair. Okay, so this is another piece of horror apparatus that may have been used only to scare the living daylights out of a populace. Jigsaw, from the Saw franchise, would have been envious of this chair, had he been real of course. We actually found one of them on a museum website with the present owner listed. So, they did exist. The chair is made from wood, with 12 steel blades in the arm,
Okay.
back and footrests, and seat. It's
Okay.
said in Europe, a chair was used, although we refer to that simply as the iron chair. This might have had 500 to 1500 spikes for the victims to sit on. Sometimes hot coals would be placed under the chair for added pain. One historian writes, the spikes did not penetrate vital organs, and blood loss was minimized. at least until the person was released from the chair. We can't imagine the outcome was good once the prisoner was released. Number 3, Chinese water torture.
Okay, but chat, think about it. Which one is worse? Would you rather be burned or like water, like drowned though?
You might be thinking, what is this doing here among instruments that cause extreme physical pain?
Oh, I've heard about this one.
Well, perhaps being sent crazy, slowly, might be even worse than losing a body part or two.
Told
the torture
ya!
consists of slowly dripping water on one part of the head, and
Don't ask me how I know that.
apparently, after enough time, this will become absolutely unbearable, making the victim mad. Mythbusters tried it out to see if it indeed works, and the person didn't last long at all. After not even 2 hours, he asked the experiment to stop, complaining of claustrophobia and shoulder spasms, and saying he was starting to crack up. Imagine days of this. Skeptics are not sure it would be so effective. There's only one way to find out. Number 2, coffin torture. The problem with this is the fact that it took you ages to die. It was very popular in the Middle Ages and used to scare people away from committing crimes. Victims would be hung up from a beam or tree
You guys know this?
inside a kind of coffin, a wooden prison with holes in it. It would be so small that the person was bent into a painful position. They were then just left there. People might throw stuff at them, prod them with sticks, etc.
Yo, man said it's on Roblox. I don't know what to do with you guys, bro. I actually don't know what to do, man. Man said it's on Roblox. Bro didn't even do research, not even YouTube, not even a book, not even at school. Man said it's on Roblox.
Stay there until they slowly died. Even after death, they were left there until the birds had picked apart their flesh and there wasn't much of them left. The lucky ones were allowed down alive if their crime
Really,
wasn't so
Briv?
bad,
Send it to me.
perhaps. And finally, number 1, scaphism.
What's
One
that?
of the more creative tortures that has ever existed.
What's
this
this?
Persian method of execution is like no other. According to the book One Bloody Thing After Another, the world's gruesome history, the victim was forced to eat a large amount of milk and honey, so much he would throw up, attracting ants and vermin. He was also covered in honey. Apparently, most of this honey would be smeared around the eyes, nose, mouth, and genitals, and also in the ears and the anus. He would then be tied between 2 boats in a stagnant piece of shallow water, where he would be feasted on by all manner of insects and 4-legged scavengers.
That's crazy. This guy's just gonna be stung left, right, and center. What's up, Hansfish?
One Byzantine historian wrote, moreover, his belly, distended as it is with milk and honey, throws off liquid excrements, and his putrefying breed swarms of worms, intestinal and of all sorts. Thus, the victim lying in the boats, his flesh rotting away in his own filth and devoured by worms, dies a lingering and horrible death. He is basically eaten from the inside out, or he might be lucky to die sooner than that. One of the
From
most
the
cruel
inside
punishments
out?
we didn't include in this list is
Yeah, that's the worst punishments of all time. Tell me in the comments what you think the worst punishment was and what do you think the least worst punishment was. Subscribe, follow the socials, and peace.